I just have to laugh. I really just have to laugh because this is serious. But have you ever think about something about a person and believe it to be the truth when in all reality it's just your perception playing tricks on you? And you use that perception, discuss it with another person, and that person who you discuss it with believe it to be the truth and use it against you? Well, this is happening around the world and it is causing a lot of chaos in people's life. Evanity Star TV. Hi, my name is Evanity Star TV, and I'm coming to you with another video about the power of the mouth and the mind, and how dangerous it is when you think about something about another person and you use it by telling another person the story as if it is real, when in all reality, it's just your own perception. We cannot think things about another person and believe it and start act to that person as if you know what is going on in that person's head. You have to be true to yourself, be calm, listen to that still soft voice within yourself. And even if you see something and you get upset, don't show that upset to that other person, because that other person may not perceive it or receive it kindly, and then it go and destroy that relationship. So just be kind and just be humble, just be nice, just be meek, and to greet each other with a pleasant, warm welcome at all times. Even if you're upset about certain things, and if you start to speak pleasantly and nicely to the person, pleasant and nice things will come back to you. Trust me. I'm gonna tell you now, man, the minor man, me say, yes, this head here, when you start to think things and start get upset about what you thinking, that ever happened to you yet, guys? You get upset about what you think about the person. You believe what you're thinking. Remember, you are thinking it. It is not the fact. It is what you are thinking. And you believe what you're thinking. And as a result of you believing what you're thinking, you start reacting negatively to the person that you're thinking about. When you start to react negatively or think negatively, you come out negatively verbally. And then that person who you're coming out negatively on do not perceive it or receive it in a positive way and start to lash back out at you based on what they hear. And that cause that rift and that fire. Yes, guys, we have to be very mindful. We have to pray for enlightenment of the spirit and of the mind. We have to pray that God help us to have better thoughts and better mind and believe in good things and good quality that we can emulate or we can put out good things. We have to inculcate that wisdom inside of us to learn to step back and listen to the pain and be receptive and know how to respond with good words so that you can soften that person and make peace in the house. And that is what I saw Ikram did yesterday. And I was so overwhelmed by our approach and our humbleness and our humility and the peace that you have in you when you have God or Allah or whoever God that you have inside of you, that you can deliver yourself in such a way that people can be receptive and calm that fire with that words. And what I'm saying here, guys, I'm teaching you this because I used to be a fire, and my husband is such a water. He just know how to come and just warm me up and just make me, change, transform to the point now where I am so mellow. And if I'm thinking negatively, he reminds me that, baby, that's you. That's you thinking that way, not the next person. So never you think about a person and believe it, which I do sometimes, because I'm telling you, I'm only human. You think, You believe, you act, and it's not the truth. And we create problems. And one particular nurse was very envious of me. Because I'm telling you, when I came from Jamaica and came to the United States, I was versatile because you work at I work at 22nd Wing, and I work at University Hospital of the West Indies, and that was my stamping ground where we got our clinicals orientation. And I went to Kingston Public Hospital. For those times, they just assigned you. They just assign you and they send you there, send you there. So I have this vast of knowledge about everything. When I came to the state, they put you in one area, and in that one area, that's where you stay. And you just know that area. So I felt I was so knowledgeable. So I was just spitting out knowledge, spitting out knowledge, spitting out knowledge. And this one nurse, she used to talk so negatively about me to other nurses and cause them to hate me. And you see, when they get to know me, guys, them say, oh my God, you're such a nice person. You're such a nice person. So that's why I'm telling you, whenever you think negative about that person, or you're envious, and you're jealous, you start to talk negative about that person. And it becomes real to you, and you start to believe what you think, which is not the truth. You get what I'm saying? And start to create chaos among other people. That's what I'm telling you. You have to be careful of this and this. We have to nourish and cherish this. We must not only eat good, but we have to know that our mind, once we have faculties intact, we have vision, we have smelling, we have taste, we have touch, we have hearing. We have to nourish that and cherish that with everything that we got, guys. We have to believe in ourselves to do good at all times. We have to go on our knees and pray and ask Heavenly Father for directions, to teach us to clean our hearts and our mind and our thoughts. Whatever we put out in the atmosphere will come back to us in a positive way. Yes. That's why I started to understand what my grandmother used to say, what a man thinketh, so is he. What a man thinketh, so is he. So if somebody starts to accuse you and tell you that you're this, you're that, you're that, you're that, trust me, they are the one doing it. And because they're doing it and they know they're doing it, it's in their head. So they just want to bring it out. So anytime you want a man to confess or a woman to confess, listen to the words that they said to you. They confess it. Oh, you're going on the road to find out. Yes, you're doing it. Yes, you are the one who's doing it. Yeah. And you can't tell me that my harm is stink. Because you know why? Or smell your harm. You smell it. And you know that it's not pleasant. So you're going to tell me that my harm is stink because you know how your harm smells. You get what I'm saying? So think about that, guys. Just think about these things. Think about the things that we say, and think about the things that we think. You get what I'm saying? And always ask Heavenly Father to guide you and protect you from all these flaws. Because like I tell you guys, we're not perfect. But whenever you think good things, whenever you say good things, people start to know what type of person you are. Don't just dress nice and look nice. Speak nice. You get what I'm saying? Speak good. Let the word from your mouth reflect who you are. And even if you look good and you're beautiful and you don't speak good, you look ugly. Trust me. In my sight, you look ugly. So you have to eat. And some people, they may not look so attractive. Let me tell you. They may not look so attractive. But when they start to speak, everything about them change in your sight. The goodness that is coming from them through their mouth and how they speak, you start to see them in a different light. So let your light shine to all men around you guys so that things can be good at all times. Not only for you, but for those who is around you. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you, a lot of times when you see these children growing up and they're so arrogant and aggressive and just cussing because of what they see in the home. Like I tell you again, Children live what they learn. Children learn what they live. Teach them the way to love in their heart, because they will find out in the world. Go and listen to that song, guys, and trust me, it is a real fact. So anywhere you see a child behave at home and behave out in the environment, trust me, is what they learn from the home. So you have to learn to be patient, you have to learn to be humble, and you have to learn to think positive. Positive. It may be hard sometimes, but practice, and like I tell you, practice always make perfect. If you like this video, what I've just discussed with you, don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell so that you can be notified of more videos to come. Thank you guys for coming by. Love you all the time. Love you. But if I lay down